and I want upper fence, and our upper fence turned out to be a value that was 75. Now we're making something called a box plot. A box plot is the graphic for the 5-number summary and a visual way to show the shape of the distribution and the outliers. You have to get a scale for your number line, because you're going to have a number line, that's going to be able to hold all 7 of the values that you've created or found. Not just the 5-number summary, but also where the fences are going to be. Which means I look at this and I need enough room to see between -5 and +75, which is a long space. And if you have to draw a box plot, I suggest you take a ruler out and start using the gradations on a ruler, deciding out what you want the scale to be. I have 80 units of space out here that I need. And I need to divide that up into some chunks. So I might have a ruler, and I may say this is where -10 is. And this is where 90 is. And this would be where 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The danger of you just making off markings and not getting them the same distance apart is that you're going to give a visual optical illusion that every space is exactly the same distance. Now on your 5-number summary, you start putting information in. Fences first. What was the lower fence? Okay, so I got a problem here already, don't I? That's why you're looking at me funny. So -5 is out here somewhere, correct? See what I did? I just completely ignored the other negative numbers. Okay, so here's where -5 is. -5, there's going to be a fence. And that's going to be in open brackets, similar to what you might remember if you've ever seen something called interval notation. Okay, what's the upper fence? Upper fence, 75. 75, -5. The box plot does not go on the line, it goes above the line, and it doesn't hurt you at all to label those because you're going to be guessing at where some points are. That's the fences. Minimum value, 10. Minimum value is a small tick mark or a dot. Quartile number 1, 25. 25 is the beginning of the box part of your box plot. Median. And don't you have to kind of estimate where 31 is? Quartile number 3, 45. Connecting quartile number 1 to quartile number 3 gives you the box portion of your box plot. Maximum value. If the maximum or the minimum is outside the fences, then when you extend from quartile 1 to those values, you can only go to the fences. Out here, there is an extension that goes back to where the minimum value was. It's kind of like a road. If these are the fences of my game preserve, I don't really need any road back here because there's nothing I need to go see. But I do need a road to get back to that last value. On the right-hand side now, my maximum value is 88. 88 was an outlier, correct? And since 88 was an outlier, it is identified with an asterisk, as is every other outlier. And then the extension from Q3, you can't build a road outside of the fences. So you may not have your fences, you may have everything contained inside the fences. You may have some stuff that goes outside the fences. you may not draw anything outside the fences except for the identification of where the outliers are. This is a box plot, and as such, we can begin to describe shape of the distribution, which we don't have enough time to continue to today. But we will start up here on Wednesday, take some questions out of there. You have the ability to be able to start on the 5-number summary and to do some of the stuff on central tendency. I've shown you how to use the calculator, and that should get you a good start. We'll finish up on Wednesday. We'll take care of loose ends.